live without any brand or anything like that. We're just starting off. So, bam! Hello, we're the unaffiliated. Hey, how you
That's a way to start it off. Boy, did you drop the ball?
Hey, man, I was behind schedule, so I just kicked it on, man. What the hell?
Hey, Greg, how you doing?
Hello, everyone.
We don't need to make nobody wait for countdowns and shit, do we?
Yeah. Nah.
How's everybody doing?
Oh. I'm doing all right, man.
That's good. Let me turn this down.
Doing my thing and representing. Representing. We get back in the picture. Where's it at? There it goes.
Yeah. Representing. Oh, you got your shirt, huh?
Yeah, Rolling Throttle. To represent, go to www.rollingthrottle.com to get all your merch.
Hey,
your pipes and shots.
I'm supporting the hippies.
What's happening, Greg? How you doing, buddy? Process, Lolly, Frogzilla, Donna.
I'm supporting the yellow towel. Go Steelers.
Hey, Process.
Hi, Process.
All right. Let's get down and dirty. Let's get to it, guys.
Oh, yeah. Here we go. First off, I'm going to say this. To the people in North Carolina, South Carolina, in Florida that dealt with this hurricane, welcome to a repeat of Katrina. Prayers to go out to you. I'm a survivor from Katrina. I know what they're going through. It's tough, but you're going to get through it and rebuild and move forward. So, like I said, my prayers go. Run DM's Red Drum MC, along with some other organizations, is collecting stuff to deliver out there to the hard hit areas. They're kind of cut off. So if you can make any kind of donations and stuff, that would be much appreciated. You got a lot of YouTubers doing the same thing. Guns and Gadgets, Colin Oil, and trying to make their help, because right now seem like the word is FEMA isn't doing shit, and that's our federal government. So, like, my prayers go out to them and the families and stuff, to the ones that lost their family, their loved ones and stuff, and you're gonna get through it. That's what I'm gonna tell you. There'll be a lot of work ahead of you, but you'll get through it. J-Man, your thought?
I just everybody that's getting the floods, and I'm so sorry to the people who lost their loved ones. I hope that they can get back on their feet soon. Like you said, everybody needs to donate to the Red Rum MC, and instead of just one truckload going down, let's make it 2. You know what I mean?
Right. Well, we need to get more than just 1 or 2. We need to get a whole bunch of stuff getting down there. I've got friends in High Point, North Carolina. They seem to be doing all right. I don't think they were hit, but thoughts and prayers to all those that were hit, and family members who lost someone, because it's a shame. You never think about it until it happens.
Well, and the bad part about it is we're in that season now. There's another one cooking up now. It's coming up through the Bahamas soon. Kirk, I think was its name. I think they're naming it Kirk. Dangerous Company put it into Discord. I don't know if you guys looked in Discord lately, but yeah.
I'm going to look at the National Hurricane Center right now.
Are you?
Yeah. There is Hurricane Kirk, and it's going to not even come and hit us. It's going to circle right back toward England.
Oh, okay. Good deal.
That's what I'm saying. It's the season, so it's going to keep going and going. How you doing there, Shocker?
Hey, Shocker.
Hello, Shocker.
It's harvest time. Potato season.
But you got another one coming right behind that, which is a depression called 13. So first it's going to go up toward England, and
Dr. Harley, hello.
But then
Hello,
you've got
Doc.
Love you too, babe.
one on the other side of Mexico
Love you too, babe.
one on the other side of Mexico that's going to hit too. Depression there.
Yeah, prayers do help, whether you think they do or not. They do. Just to know that somebody is praying for you is you know, what's the word I'm looking for?
Uplifting.
Pacifying, I want to say something to that effect. I'm not saying it right, but you know what I mean.
Some of y'all need to pray for J-Man because he put something on Discord that genuinely he was coming out of the
I
closet.
like the song, dude. And Joan Jett and Blackheart are a good band, and I like the song. It popped up on my feed. I thought I'll share it, so I shared it.
he likes it doggy style.
Doesn't everybody?
You must be catching, man.
Catching what? Southwestern part of Virginia was hit pretty hard also. No kidding. Yeah, some of Tennessee did too. I know a few different creators in that area put out that they made it through with just rain and so forth. So.
Yeah, Drew dropped some videos and stuff about it. This has been a couple others. But yeah, like I said, the prayers go out to them. So we just want to let it be known to help out any way you can. Diapers, water, common household items. That they lack. Some people lost everything, so they'll need the basic clothes and food, shelter and stuff like that. So
that's right, Doc Harley.
Yeah.
On the road. Doc Harley's on the road right now. He's not doing a live tonight, and I was going to ask him where he's at. He's going to the Bike Spirit and Barbecue, maybe? Is that the one? Because you're not going to Hog, are you, Dr. Harley? Anyway.
That's where Evil's going right now.
Yeah, Evil Rick's
going. Evil's on his way. As a matter of fact, Evil should be there right now outside the gates.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah, Hog Daddy opened up the gates today. So.
Oh, you can't leave the state, huh? So you're not going, Frog? Oh, God.
No.
Got fucked out of a vacation, didn't you?
They probably had the order put on them that they can't leave.
Well, yeah, I would imagine. Oh, it's a surprise where he ends up. Oh, maybe he is going to Hog Rock.
Maybe he'll end up at my house. I doubt it.
Yeah. You need that tire change. That's what it is.
Yeah. Donna says she wishes she was at Hog. Do you wish you were there too, Dark?
Yeah, I do. It's always blast to get there and hang out and stuff, and hang out with friends.
So it's a good party then, huh? Well, see, that's I think that's what Rolling Throttle is turning their get-togethers into, something it's not as big yet, but who knows in 5 years? You know what I mean?
Yeah, but I don't think it's going to go to the swinging side of things over there like Hog Rock does.
Well, it is what it is. At any rally, you find what you look for. You know what I'm saying?
True. True.
And that's even at the big corporate rallies.
So Jamin Doc is asking if you got a spare room.
Do I have a spare room? You can sleep next to the Harley downstairs. Oh yeah, I do have a spare room. Matter of fact, it's my trailer. Good evening, Grizz.
Hey, Grizz.
How you doing, Grizz?
Doc Harley's.
All right, we're going to move this train along as we get on to our next topic. We have several topics we're going to be addressing tonight, so to keep up with. I mean, we could just stay on one topic and try to strain it out stuff, but there's so much going on out there that we want to kind of cover and bring our thoughts and opinions to it. And this is our disclaimer. It's our thoughts and opinions. Don't hold us to it, and so forth. There we go. So our next one. Our next topic. Who watched the debate last night? Who watched the debate last night? If you did, we want to hear your thoughts and your thoughts in the comments and everything, and we'll go around the table and everything. So we'll start off with our liberal man, J-Man. Go ahead, J-Man.
Well, I thought both of them were dodging questions. Every time they asked JD Vance a question, he never answered it right away. And he really didn't give the answers that I was looking for in the answers he was giving. The other guy, he's just fucking oblivious. I mean, he was just going off of what Biden has chopped Trump's stuff. All the things that Trump did in office, they just went and turned and took everything away. 95, I think it was, things they took off that Trump had done. And, they immediately did that. And that's all he kept harping on, it seemed to me. And I ended up turning it halfway through probably because I was tired of listening to him. Every time the moderators would fact check them, they would fight back and seem like they didn't want to be fact checked. You know what I mean? I just on the political side of things, I'd kind of rather stay neutral because I don't like either one of them. I really don't. So go ahead, Rob.
How do you think I feel?
Rob,
my governor, dang it.
Didn't waste his time watching. I probably didn't.
I caught it on
JD. I would say that JD was better, but I thought they both were stupid.
I caught it on Mike Ball's channel this morning. He had it last night. I caught it this morning and watched it, and boy, did Waltz make Minnesota look stupid. Minnesota farmers were.
Waltz looked like a true dumbass.
Waltz said Minnesota's been putting up with floods and droughts for 500 years. Funny how Minnesota's only been farmed since the 1800s. God damn piece of shit.
Hey, Hellfire says the deal was that the moderators were not to fact check. I think Vance did well. I thought Waltz was going to yell at people to get off his lawn.
Well, sorry, Steve, for using the Lord's name in vain. I didn't mean to.
FBI profiler, read their language, body language. I didn't watch that. Was that at the end of it, Steve?
But the moderators caught Waltz right around the abortion issue, somewhere right in there. They caught him and said something, and he was like, and backpedaled badly. Even Vance
backpedaled
back at him.
Yeah.
Vance quoted the law. And, DG Vance is a lawyer. Went to Yale, and he was spot on. This to me was a younger generation senator coming up into the ranks to a senior politician that's been around for a long time. And you see the difference right there. I'm gonna have to say it, and everything. We'll put this out there and stuff. Even if it does happen, if they don't get rigged or whatever, JD and Trump are in office. You're looking at our next president after Trump lives. You got to realize Trump can only do 4 more years. JD's going to be the next one in line to follow up. And if he stays true to what he did, and the thing that I liked about the most was got called out on some stuff, that he made comments about Trump and everything, and he apologized for him, and he knows very well. He even called out his Republican Party that we could have done more, and so forth. And he was spot on. He did answer the question. Not like you said, not to your liking. We all have our different opinions, okay? The first one out of the gate, he was kind of hesitant on was the Israel question. That was the very first one out of the gate. They hit all about Israel. Do you support Israel? And got the question. Either one of them,
Neither one of them really answered.
No, because it's a gotcha question. They wanted that gotcha question.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
So
it was the abortion question too. It's the same gotcha question, the same thing.
Yeah. In all reality, everything, hands down, J.D. Vance gave a whole can of whoop ass. Let's put it that way, and it just boxed him in on different things. And another thing I liked about, he wanted to talk about it. And not really a debate. He like the Minnesota abortion bill. Let's talk about it. Help me understand it. And he couldn't do it. And they cut his mic off. That's the other thing. The moderators fact checked, J.D. Vance, but not him. And finally, it got to that point where J.D. Vance really had to get down into it and really explain in detail what needs to be done. And I like that. So, all right, we said our piece on that part.
Well, it goes to talk. I'll give him that.
Yeah. So, anyways.
Yeah.
Moving along.
Salty says he lost all respect, or they lost all respect once he did the stolen valor lying on his service. That he should have put him right out of everything.
Right.
Okay, so
Yeah, sure.
Waltz said that he was a soldier and he wasn't. Because that's
No.
stolen valor, correct?
No. Something about being a higher rank and getting out before going overseas. His thing is he was already going in running for office at that time, or Congress, and so that stopped him from going overseas to serve his time over there.
Got you.
Where J.D. Vance, he actually went over and served. He did his tours.
Well,
Yeah.
actually, he served in Italy, I think, or somewhere. He didn't serve in Afghanistan or Iraq. He served in a non-fighting, non-combat thing. Because he was a lawyer. I mean, come on.
So,
Yeah, that's it.
all
He
right.
basically told that he was going to be deployed, and then he left and started running for office.
Well, I thought this Waltz guy had like 20 years in the National Guard.
Something like that. I didn't keep up on it. I kind of just glanced at it and it's like, oh well, he let Minneapolis burn. Fuck him.
Took credit for a fight that he wasn't in. Yeah, that would be stolen valor, correct. Hey, Dangerous. Business article.
Hello, Dangerous.
Regarding the storms in western North Carolina. It doesn't look pretty. For Western Carolina, aren't they going to have some, more rallies? Anything left for them to do? I mean, it's bad to say that, but that would boost morale and help money get into the states.
Well, we got this other deal that's going on. That it was kind of a bad timing. I knew it was in the works. The other thing is all the ports are shut down. I'm gonna let y'all know now. You're not gonna feel it here in the first week and a half. But if this does not get resolved, you're gonna start feeling the pinch. Stuff on the, even me in this oil and gas, because remember, we're not an exporter no more. We import. This is what this Kamala Harris and Biden did. they, switched the switch off and everything and reversed it back around, and we're no longer been exporting our own deal. That's the reason why when Trump said he's going to drill, baby, drill, he meant it. That energy policy that, came to play when he came in office last time, it's going to go back in full swing. And I'm going to let you know now, with the ports being closed, that is nothing getting unloaded. That's all the way from Maine all the way down to Texas. They all are on strike, period. So
Yeah,
you might want to stock up on some food yourself.
You thought getting
Yeah,
toilet paper
I mean,
and paper towels was a bitch before. You wait till Frogzilla says that he
I'm
saw
not worried.
a YouTuber that has a helicopter. He tried to land to help people, and they threatened to arrest him. Yeah, I think that was Cletus McFarland.
Yeah. Yep. I saw that and stuff. I mean, it's again, they got it bad. Now there's going to be a double whammy and stuff and everything. And on top of that, it's election season. Those guys there at the ports and stuff, they make the six figure already, and they want another 75% more. And they're basing it off because the ones that own the ports are making billions of dollars. And they also the autonomous. They're trying to make it autonomous, where it ends up cutting out their jobs too.
Yeah.
But I mean, look at what I'm doing. I'm a truck driver. I don't even make six figures. The last time I hit a six figures when I was in the oil and gas doing fracking. Actually going to, I was putting in 70, 75 hours a week. That's all I did was eat, sleep, and got back up and freaking get a repeat. And that's the only time I did over six figures. And I only did 2 years, and that was through the years of Trump.
With overtime, the dock workers make about $200,000 a year, Steve says. And then Grizz said that on I-40 in Tennessee, North Carolina, 130 bridges were taken out during this hurricane, I guess. Wow.
Oh, yeah.
Well, the thing is,
so
Harris had 3 years.
American made. If you buy American made, things won't get stuck on a port. Yes, they will, because the things that Americans make, they make them with Chinese products and other countries' products. We would need.
That's not what he's talking about. He's talking about getting our manufacturers back in full swing here, and that was supposed to be the second term of Trump.
Should be turning her interest into helping North Carolina and other states in hurricane path and put everything else on hold. She's a good leader. As VP,
well, that's still, she hadn't been down there. She has not been down there.
She'd be doing that. Well, that's like he said at the top of the show, Salty, that FEMA hasn't even done anything yet. So, head of longshoreman makes $800,000.
No, hey, here's the deal. Trump has already been down there. He was walking through the water and stuff. Trump went down there and visited there outside of Asheville. And he was walking in, they waded in the water and stuff. I mean, there goes something right there, tells you something. I mean,
American made used to mean
but I don't get food.
It doesn't mean that anymore. 90% of your items.
There are companies here that still.
I dare you to name one company that is 100% uses everything 100% American made. I mean, it would be hard to prove, so I'd have to take your word on it. Don't say Harley Davidson either. Okay. Did I lose both of you?
Hey, am I back?
Yeah, there you are.
Am I back? Hello?
Yeah, you're back.
I was saying Mammoth Nation. You go to Mammoth Nation. Look up Mammoth Nation. Mammoth, the woolly mammoth. Look up the nation. That is all your U.S.-made corporation. Everything is made here in the United States. It don't come from overseas and stuff. So there's a bunch of companies, that are here. My uncle owns a company out of Louisiana. I have another cousin down in Florida owns his business, and I have my conversations with them, dealing with the tax codes and stuff, everything, and it's a very interesting topic for them being small business owners and how it affects them. So, but like I said, y'all just stock up, people. That's all I gotta say. If you
Yeah,
haven't,
definitely.
Start
Well-
stocking up on ammo.
You should
I
have
don't know
done
what you're talking about.
on that.
they got lost in the boating accident.
Hey,
Oh,
I'm still
okay.
looking for mine. I'm digging holes in the backyard trying to find it.
Stock up on the moonshine, right, Henry?
I'm going over to
All right.
Froggies and Lollies, man.
Hey, just hook up with copper steel, moonshine, copper steel. Man, get yourself a steel, man. Start making your own moonshine.
I was just gonna say that you can make your own shit. Yeah.
Actually, y'all come here. We'll go up to northern Minnesota where no one's going to be looking for us, and there you go.
Same in Canada, about the same made in Canada. How they get around that is as long as the product is finished in Canada, it can be said to be made in Canada. That's probably the same kind of rule they got here. They stole all of ours. To all the vets, please check out Blind Justice. He is a vet that needs support. The videos will discuss you and anger you greatly.
Hey, Froggy, can you put a link in the chat, please?
He probably has already. He's put all kinds of links in there since you made him a mod.
Yeah, I didn't see that one. He's been dropping all kinds of links, but ours. That's
Start. I
That's
bet you start.
But one thing I want to bring up is, how long has Harris been a VP? She's had all this time to do the things. Guess what she isn't doing?
Oh, man, she still hadn't gone down to the border.
Right. But
Oh, I take that back. She did go down to the border, but they made sure nothing was going on at that spot.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
Cops took them during a search. Oh man, that ain't fair.
Now, thanks to process, we're going to move on. Thanks to process, he gave us an insight, and it was touched on by DK Customs. I don't know if you saw that process and stuff, but yeah, is Harley Davidson's going to fade out due to the fact that the old gray beers are the last ones that's keeping them afloat?
Harley's not going anywhere. Okay, they're not going anywhere. They're a big enough corporation that they can survive being woke, and they can survive that. Just saying.
Rob, you don't matter because you don't ride a Harley anyways.
From what I was told, that we had 30,000 Iranians here in our country. They are just waiting for words to cut loose on us.
no, I don't ride a Harley. I ride a
Probably more than
Kawasaki. That's better
30,000.
than a Harley.
Heck, there's 20,000 Haitians right here in frickin' Ohio. You know?
Yeah.
That was
Here's this, Steve. You can elaborate on this. The problem with this, all these different cultures coming in is they're bringing their religion. Haitians, they are very voodoo. They believe in voodoo big time. Okay,
Then you got down there in Louisiana and Mississippi.
Thank you, Froggy.
Yeah. This is a different type of voodoo. Yeah, the voodoo altogether.
There's two types of voodoo. I didn't know that.
Yeah, it's just like witchcraft, man. You got your good and your bad. All right.
Okay.
Yeah, my wife has a Harley, so
There you go.
Yeah, keyword. Your wife, not you.
Yeah, because I'm still smart not getting one.
But yeah, I think I listened to a pastor earlier today. He explained it that it's not about the color of your skin. It's what they're bringing with them,
Right.
their ideology and stuff, and that's going to fundamentally change things in the United States. So I just put that out there.
Janus bikes are pretty cool, but they're made. Their engines are made. But China actually has some good bikes out there. I've watched several different. There's different. China used to be crap bikes. You leave them sit outside for a summer and they rust. Well, nowadays they don't. They made them better now because people started buying them. It's that simple. Sorry about that there. But yeah, Janus does make they do have their engines from China. Yes. Henry's wife has a broom. No, she don't.
Yeah. My wife has a broom. It's a Sportster 883.
Biden opened up the borders to get more voters for his election. Look at the numbers over the past 2 years. It's nearly doubled. Yeah. The weakest element on the periodic table is Chinesium.
Yeah, don't get me wrong. I'm a history buff. Chinese culture, Japanese culture, and all that. It has a very rich history. They have had their civil wars too and stuff, and their growing pains. And yeah, China was revamped and started really building and stuff and building the mega structures and stuff. Some of the stuff they build, I'm at awe with, And you think the Panama Canal, that whole thing was, the biggest. China's freaking deal where it's locks. It's like, holy cow, they get on that river and stuff and everything. Yeah, they end up transplanting a lot of people out of their homes and stuff. So because this river is going to back up and stuff, like, anytime you put a lock in and stuff or a dam in, and just the energy and the history, and I got to give them kudos. I mean, they come up from from a far away. Now, how they do it, no, it's not right. I mean, humanitarian and stuff and everything. We have a look, for example, COVID. They was freaking beating the hell out of those people and stuff, and that's what a dictatorship does and stuff. So,
right,
I believe it that. I mean, it just every country has a rich history, and it's a shame over basically business deals or whatever not being what they are and stuff. And I mean, with Russia, they didn't want Ukraine to be a part of NATO. That's like us having Cuba having Russian missiles off our coast. It's the same scenario. Just then you got you have Iran and them always been threatening Israel. That goes all the way back to before Jesus was born. There's always been something going on. It's just when it's going to be enough. That's the deal. How many more lives got to be lost and everything?
Yeah, in the chat, they're talking about wives and brooms, and Henry said his wife is up to date. She rides a Swiffer.
Now, Mike Ball did bring up something on his channel after the debate. Actually, he brought it up today. It was his show today because he was talking about Israel and the Israeli prime minister, when he was talking to the Iranians, the people, said that they can reach anyone anywhere. Now that's got some balls, and they've got the shit to do it. They can back it up.
Dude, they just proved it by blowing up the fucking pagers and shit, man. If they could do that with a pager, imagine what they could do to your phone while it's in your fucking ear.
Right. They ordered them that way.
Come on, man.
Israel did. They ordered them that way. And then boom, there you go. That's some balls right there, man.
You too. Yeah, lick the like button, please.
But Israel is the next big thing because that's going to drag almost everybody into the next big war. It's going to start.
So you think the Hezbollah, Israeli thing is going to start World War III? Huh?
It's going to be a trigger. It's going to be.
We're already in a soft war, man. If you don't know, we're already in a soft war. I mean, that's none of the reasons why I kind of pushing for Trump to be in, to try to squash all this before it gets way out of control.
But now, when Iran,
what, like Afghanistan did,
sent those missiles over, they called us. They called the U.S. and said, "Hey, we're going to retaliate. Please don't come and attack us. We don't have a problem with you. We just have a problem with Israel."
No, that changed afterwards because they said they got terror cells here, which you just admitted to a little while ago, and we know where they're at. Yeah, I know where 3 of them here in Pennsylvania is. Yeah, go ahead and try it, you mother. Excuse my French, preacher. I'm gonna say it. Go ahead, you motherfuckers. You're gonna end up being 8 feet under.
Yeah, but I thought it was proven that Iran called the United States right beforehand before they sent those missiles. That's what has been out. That's what was out. That's what was said.
Yeah. You see what the missile dome does, man. It freaking knocked them all out. Not one got through.
Right.
And then today, Israel sent missiles back.
Yep, and hit all their targets.
I need to do some more big hair biker news.
Oh, we could be big hair biker news.
We all remember, he says. Yeah.
All righty. Moving on. Let's get away from all the politics stuff. We got enough of that in organizations and stuff like that.
Well, we had said that we weren't going to go politics with the channel, but we talk about what we talk about.
But with current events and all that's happening, you just couldn't help it this time.
Oh, you definitely can't get away from that. But yeah, the poor Hell's Angels, they've been going through all kinds of hell out there, getting a whole chapter arrested and shit.
At least the Banditos have been quiet.
Do what about the Banditos?
At least they've been quiet.
Oh, well, yeah, they're trying to stay out of trouble.
But the Outlaws haven't. They've been, they've been in the almost everywhere you look. Something's being said.
Everybody says politics isn't in bikers, but politics affects everything. If you're not a free man or woman, how can you go out and ride? Dark Soul is there and there. What's up, man? You're on 2 different platforms here, Dark.
That's messed up. I guess they're not liking what I'm having to say.
Oh, your phone?
I guess so. They're always listening, you know that?
Oh, yeah, they definitely always listen.
There, it auto-corrected itself. There you go. It corrected itself.
No, I took you off.
Okay. I got it.
It's not free. It is not free. No, your loved ones have fought for it. Before you were born. Some after you're born. Thanks to all the veterans that fought for my freedom that I have.
So, That's pretty much current events.
Dark, tell them
Yeah.
about the trikes I sent you, Donna says.
Okay. There is a reason why I'm looking at trikes now.
All right,
About
let's hear it.
2.5 weeks ago, I went to crawl down, get on the floor and crawl with my grandbabies. My right kneecap started like a tear in the right side. I had
Yeah.
surgery on my knee when I was 13. I had partially torn ligaments and tendons. Since that day, I hadn't been able to put any pressure on my knee due to the fact it felt like a tearing sensation. I went to outpatient deal, but I went to my doctor's office and I got an appointment Friday with her, but she told me to go to the outpatient one there, the med clinic there, and they end up taking x-rays and then set me up with the orthopedic and go see him. Well, I went to see the orthopedic today. He said I basically inflamed my cartilage. He says he's surprised after 2.5 weeks. I'm not having any pain. He asked if I try to feel down. I said, well, I haven't tried. He goes, well, let's go ahead and try. And I did, and it felt like it was kind of tearing a little. And it just not as bad as the first time. So he sat there and played. He said, what it is, you're inflamed, and you have a little bit of start of arthritis. Anytime you're having surgery stuff, you tend to get arthritis a little sooner than before.
Oh, yeah.
And so that's it. That's the third thing. I might end up having to, down the road, not now, but down the road, probably be looking at trikes. And don't get me wrong, I like the Harley Davidson trikes. They look awesome and stuff and everything. But damn, the Honda Goldwing California style just looks badass. Let's just leave it at that. Okay?
Give up the Harley, huh?
That's probably, I don't know. I have to see. I just, that all the power you need is in that Goldwing, where the Harleys comes with a freaking, a 111. And, you have to freaking sit there and do all the aftermarket stuff, spend $1,000 more on top of it to get it the way you want it and everything.
Well, no, you can get a 117 or a 121 on a new.
Nope.
Yeah.
Nope.
Yes,
Nope.
you
Nope.
can.
Nope. No. I asked. I can order right from the factory. To get a 128 put in there. I was flat out told no.
Really? Wow.
Now maybe go to Doc Harley, and roll it, them guys and everything, maybe put something together. Change out the cam and all that stuff and everything. But yeah, if I slapping a 131 in there, maybe put a trash turbo on it. But yeah, but that's
Henry's
where
Henry's asking, is that anything like kneeling on a pebble?
yeah.
And then Steve said
it-
he had his first knee replacement at 46. He might get a trike when he's older.
Yeah, it just might. I said the lower right side of your kneecap down to if you put your finger, you feel the indentation down to the where it connects to the bone. Right in there is where it feels like it's pulling apart. And I was just worried because I was 13 when I had that surgery, and how I got that was from roller skating. People, I was having fun being a kid. All right.
Well, I had knee surgery when I was a kid because I had double kneecaps on one side. So I had to have knee surgery when I was a kid. I've always had issues with my knees, but I've never tried and went to the doctor and said, "Hey, fix me."
Oh, gee. I guess I'm lucky. I've never had one surgery.
Tiger says buy a crate motor for the trike. Theoretically,
Yeah, if I get to, I'll get around to it. But like again, that's the deal. Why can't I get it directly from the factory? Why do I have to spend the $38,000 now? It's $30,000, almost $40,000 now for a trike with full, with everything on it. Okay, and
Right.
then turn around and spend another 10 to 11 grand on top of that to get the motor I want in it. Why can't I get it directly from the factory? That's what I'm trying to get at.
Yeah. Well,
That's my point.
Tiger's talking about putting a trike kit on the bike that he has. Are you talking
Oh,
about
okay.
taking the back wheel, Tiger, or just putting two wheels on the side? Kind of like training.
You talk about the Frankenstein kit.
Yeah. Rob's got one.
Yep.
There's enough time on the show to tell you about my injuries. What injuries do you have, sir? Not enough time, he says. Yeah, you got fucked up, didn't you, Frog? 15 surgeries, Henry says. Had their knee replacement on recall.
But you also got to look at the aspect. What am I doing? I have a CDL, and it would affect my truck driving, and all that kind of stuff. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah,
I mean,
if you actually broke your kneecap, I can see having issues. I mean, that's a definite serious injury. And when you tear that, you're pretty much breaking your kneecap.
I mean, I'm still dealing with my left ankle. I've already had, with my left ankle, I've already did 3 times. So I mean, I'm still dealing with issues with my left. I wake up in the morning and it feels like fucking weights. It's always constantly swollen. So I'm just getting up at the age where it takes me a little longer to heal up now. So it don't help that I'm on freaking blood thinners.
Right.
So
Boy,
Yeah.
I feel
So
lucky.
if you do cut yourself, you're going.
Well, I feel lucky. I've never been cut open, never been broken, nothing, man.
You've lived a very sheltered life, Rob.
No, I've just been careful when I've done dangerous shit.
You don't do dangerous shit. You ride a motorcycle, don't you?
Yeah, but I'm careful.
16 or 17 major surgeries for Lolly. The kit that does away with the center wheel. Okay, yeah. Age does not affect healing, Donna says. Yeah, I would think it does, Donna. My surgeon said I'd be in a chair by the time I was 50. He's 65 and he's still a dancing fool. A dancing fool. Her upper arm to her ankle. Excuse me. Wow. So moving on.
the other question was, would I keep my bike and just go ahead and buy a trike right out? I said, yeah, but I don't know. Right now, it's just, I got to take care of myself. I mean, I got I got my grandkids I got to raise and stuff, and I just got to turn back the clock on my body, put it that way.
Are you moving, away from the 2-wheel bike to stay on the 3 wheels, or are you going to try to ride both? Because why would you do that? Just,
That's what I was asked. I was asking would I keep, it was Donna asking if I would keep Lady and just buy a trike outright, that way. I don't know. I mean, like I said, I took Ann out for the first time on the bike the other day. She loved the hell out of it. My little 4-year-old took her out on the bike, and we did, about 8 miles. Get her. At first, she was hesitant because she don't like wearing that big ass helmet, but she got used to it once she realized. She was more focused on playing video game on my dang phone, because my phone sits right there on the handlebars.
Yeah.
And I'm like, no, we're out here to ride, girl. But yeah, I took her for a spin. We did about 8 miles just to get her acquainted and everything. Got all her gloves, her leather coat, her blue jeans. Yeah, and I got her helmet. Actually, the helmet is able to fit all 3 kids. So,
Hey, Dart, you
yo,
gotta hurry up and get a trike. So when we go into general chat and Steve's in there, he quits picking on me
Why was he picking on me, Rob?
because I got a trike.
now wait a minute, Steve. You were talking about a Can-Am.
Well, yeah, he was talking about a Can-Am earlier.
Yeah, he was.
Yeah, so what's good for the goose is good for the gander.
It
Just
comes,
saying.
the Can-Am comes complete with a snowmobile seat.
Right.
Just saying. And you don't sit down into the bike either. You sit up like the ass is raised up on a snowmobile. That's the Can-Am right there, and it's all car tires.
Well, if you trikers kill me, he says. I was thinking of a trike that I would get would be more or less the kind that you could sit back in the back of it, be covered up and have a VW engine or something behind you, where you could just chomp on it.
Okay.
You could just chomp on it and raise up the front wheel. That'd be pretty awesome.
But I'll tell you, if I didn't get my dad's trike, I'd probably be looking at a Can-Am.
Well, Steve says you realize that if he got a trike, it would be the Can-Am, but he's a long ways from a trike.
Yeah, I'm still a long ways too. It my knee. I just gotta watch it. Be more aware of it now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, the doctor told me some.
The good thing about the trike is you could always buy a trailer to haul the 2-wheel bike.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah, so now I got to get a trailer to haul the wife's bike and then the trike. So
the trike would be much easier for Lolly, definitely. Love a Harley trike, but they cost way too far.
Well, you're looking at 30 to 40,000, but the dealership, you gotta be careful. They got a markup.
Well, if you look secondhand and you buy a older trike, you'll get a better deal.
Yeah, but they're the same, almost the same price as the brand new one.
No, I don't think they are, Rob. You could get a Goldwing, like for instance, Evil Rich trike. You could probably pick one of those up for anywhere from $35,000 to $6,000, and I think it's a 97. I mean, that is
but they got over freaking almost 200,000 miles on them.
No, I don't know. I guess they would have more miles than a regular bike. You're right, but hopefully you find one that's taken care of, especially for that kind of money. But there's no trike you can lean into bends.
There is one.
Technically, yeah. There's the Nikon from Yamaha. The Nikon, you can lean that in the corner. It's technically a trike.
Nothing.
That thing's bulky.
But there's nothing wrong with me having a trike at my age. I'm 54. My knees. At the Renaissance where I go sit down, I literally heard them go pop. So, yeah.
I'd love to have a Riker. That's the souped up Spider. Yeah.
I don't know, man. There at Ocean City last year before Ocean City, I got behind one of those trikes. It was a Boss Hog.
Yeah.
Boss Hog trike. Man, he freaking gunned that shit, and it was like the drag tires. They just went swoop, and he was gone. I was like, damn.
trike that flexes. Okay, kid out of Oregon. Okay. And that's a rear wheel trike, I guess.
What about the bikes that got the four wheels? Two in the front, two in the back, really close together, about so far apart.
It's called a car.
No. This is a bike. This is a motorcycle. I see them all the time running up and down 10 right by my house.
Mercy. Yeah, I ain't been feeling good, guys. I'm sorry. Check out the link above, Frogzilla says. But bam! Birch Barracuda, yeah. You're right, Rob.
Yeah, I've been seeing a lot of advertisements from him.
Who, Birch Barracuda?
Yeah.
A lot of YouTubers have been advertising for him, basically.
You
I mean,
know,
hell, he
Steve, I
just got
think you're right.
got a endorsement from Frogzilla, man. I mean, fuck.
Next time I'll see one, I'll take a picture. But I know there's two wheels in front about that close together.
That's the Nikon. That's the Yamaha Nikon.
You know I'm mocking you, don't you? I'm just not saying it out loud. You know, this is the best comedy show on YouTube. If you want to call it comedy.
I don't know what to call it.
Well,
We're missing an aspect to all this, aren't they? We're not drinking.
hey, I've got a beer right here.
What are you drinking?
Yeah,
I'm drinking tea. It's
But-
sweet though.
water.
Before we even decide to end the live, little update on Stubbs as part of current events. He's been in the hospital. He's been retaining water. Said he was like a balloon, and he's out. No more water weight or whatever. He's not retaining. He's out. He sends everybody well wishes. He's been thinking of everybody. So we'll see if he comes back on now. If he does, great. If not, oh well. We'll keep on. But Stubbs, his health, hope it gets better.
Yeah, he's on the mend. He says so.
Oh,
We'll
sorry.
see what happens, and hopefully he comes back soon.
Yeah, he's also was having some heart issues. That's why he was retaining.
Yeah, you got to take care of your heart, man, you know. It's hopefully I quit early enough to where when I'm 70 or 80, I don't have the issues that, you know, people do that, because I lived a hard life for fucking 20 years. You know?
Yeah, but you also didn't have a heart attack and have.
Well, because I've never been overweight. I've never been. I've always been active. I've never been, inactive. So as long as you keep moving, your heart keeps pumping. That's what I look at it.
Right.
Frog, what do you mean sending a missile out?
Tiger, you can always find a cheap flight down there. I would definitely check them out. Oh. We may sending a nickel out. I don't know.
Dark sending a missile out. Must be
Praying for Stubbs.
the sound is your truck or
We'll
something.
pass it along there, Henry. It's 82 and still rides a road glide all around the country. Hell yeah.
I remember you saying that, Steve.
4
Hopefully I
heart
can meet him
attacks. Wow.
sometime.
Yeah, and he's skinny mini motherfucker, ain't he?
Oh, okay, I understand, Frog. You're talking about my beeper going off in the truck.
Yeah.
I gotcha.
Yeah.
So,
I have a friend that lives in Sawgrass. I go to visit in Florida. Hey, cool, man. Does you have a property big enough for campers?
hey, Dallas, how you
Hey,
doing,
Dallas.
man? Long time.
How you been, bro?
How you been?
You haven't met him, Rob. I don't know who you have.
No, I haven't met him yet.
He does a lot of the seminars. Okay, I think I know.
Is that Gilmore
Doesn't always save
or
you. Yeah.
Slider?
Well, was Frogzilla born with a defect or anything? I mean, that would have a lot to do with it too. Because I've always been healthy. I knock on wood. Ow, damn, that hurt. I bumped my head on a car the other day and I cut it right there, and I just hit that cut.
No, Steve, I haven't met him yet. I'm going to try to. I would like to. I want to
Yes,
hear what he has
Slider.
to say.
Yeah, Slider. Okay. First one at 41 years old. Damn, Frog.
Oh, guys, it's time to.
Hey, Dallas. Everything okay?
Oh, hello. Hey, guys, look at this. A 6-point. Walking right in front of me.
Bring him over.
I can't see the antlers, but I see the walking.
Bring him over and send some of that up here. Your dad had one too. Oh, yeah. Thumbs up, guys, if you ain't hit that yet, if you don't mind. There's 14 people in here. We should at least have 14 likes. Please.
I see 16 likes.
Oh, cool. All right, cool.
But still, do what Donna says. Hit that like button.
We're people. What? Hey, Frogzilla. Yes, we're good. Okay, good. Good.
Our deer season starts in a few weeks. First weekend
Lots
of
of flooding
November, I
issues.
believe.
Yeah, ours kicks off here soon.
Another friend of mine, Dallas from down there, was telling me that there's flooding going on right now.
Our deer season starts right at the rut.
Well, is it deer season's got started yesterday, he says? What are they using? A gun or is it bow?
It's archeries right now.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
I
Our
was gonna say
archery's
bow here too. Yeah.
our archery's been going since September.
Thanks, you, Henry. You're always a sight to see.
Henry, you have a good night, man. Be careful out there. 2 wheels down.
Yeah, you take care, Henry. Our gun season opens up at the first weekend of November.
Yeah, bow.
The same here. Ours is after Thanksgiving. We get 2 weeks.
Bow season up
rifle.
there too.
Actually, we get
I guess-
two.
I guess bow starts every place. Then I guess.
Well, we get 2 weeks in the northern part. Sometimes, depending on where you are, southern starts right around Thanksgiving. But if you're in the metro area where I'm at, you got all month to hunt there. Good luck finding a spot.
I'm not sure how long it is here. I think it used to be 2 weeks, then it got lengthened. But don't quote me on that. You
Yeah,
guys,
Maggie, go. You can move in with Jamin.
yeah, he can take over the house in front of me. Smoky Mountain Rally, yeah, coming up this weekend. Yeah, that's where I think Doc Harley is headed. I'm just saying. Yeah, but yeah, come on, Frogzilla. We'll more welcome you here. Thanks everybody for tuning in tonight and putting up with us again. Heading back to Maryville tomorrow morning. Okay.
Yeah. Thank you all for coming on tonight.
Thank you.
And supporting us. Share us out if you want. If doesn't matter. But we really appreciate it. We really appreciate every single one of you guys.
Frog, we hope everything works out for you and Lolly. It was a bullshit thing that they did.
Yeah.
So yeah, everybody, there's in the chat, there was some PayPal information, help them fight. It's bullshit that they had to go through that.
Yeah. If you'd like to come up and talk about it, if you can, let us know. We'll have you on.
Yeah, Frog. Yeah, we could do it next week probably. Because yeah, I got dinner going tonight. So
All right,
thank.
everyone. I'm gonna bounce out of here. Y'all take care. I gotta go get this load done. They gave me a Heinz 57 load.
All right.
Hey, yep. So y'all take care. Peace out. Everyone stay safe. Yeah, help out Frogzilla and with some legal
Involved.
problems
Yeah.
and Lolly. So peace out to everyone. Y'all take care. Rob, J-Man, I'm out.
See you, York.
But I
Peace.
want to say, Froggy and Lolly, I caught some of Noggin's show this morning. Don't worry about us. We'll always talk to you. Your family, we love you.
Yeah.
Your friends are here. We'll always talk to you guys.
You got that right. All right, guys. With that, peace.